diddly ho, wasteland neighborinos, and welcome to episode number 2 of Let's Build a Settlement here at the North Point Nuka Dam. And damn, are we making some headway here. Yeah, every episode there's probably gonna be a damn joke, so deal with it. Okay, so yes, in the last episode we were looking at this thing here, and I'm gonna leave it. I thought about extending it outwards, but I mean, we're only going to be able to get the door forward just a smidgen before it starts to hit the steps here, but let's play with that for just a second, just to see. Let me turn that off to bring that forward. So that would probably be about as close as we could get it. Which actually, that's not too bad. Let's work that a little bit. Oh, geez, too much. Did something like that. Something like that. Draw that guy forward. There's my other guy. There's my other dude. Got more of a gap to fill though there. Here. We'll just put that there, and then we'll have to use another post or something, or this over. There we go. We'll just move that over. I mean, that's a little more closed off. Then we just have that tiny little gap up there, which if I do that, and then drop that down, fixes some of it, we'll bring it on over. Of course, now that we brought that over, that might actually bonk us in the head. Oh, and I missed. And yeah, we're gonna have to go back. I don't have any other stairs to get up there yet. Alright, let's try that again. Up. And at them. Okay. Open our door. Can we get in? Can. Excellent. Get out. Excellent. Okay. Alright. Never mind. I thought I was going to leave it, but now we're going to leave it. Because that works so much better. Alright. And actually, we got to close this section off here. I didn't even think of that until just now. We're going to do that. We're going to loop that over just a few... do something like that. That look a little better. And then we'll fill that in with something from, I guess, typical wood railings. Yeah, there we go. That guy. Stick that in there. We'll have to double up on it, though, because it is a little short. So we'll go until we hit the steps, which isn't much. And we just have that little bit of a gap there, which is fine. Nice. Like it. Now, do we need some supports for this bridge? I'm looking at it and I'm like, maybe. So, we go back into our wood and miscellaneous. I have some supports in here, I believe. Not exactly what I was thinking, but... oh, and it's too short, too. Alright, never mind. Big, not what I'm looking for. I mean, sort of. Something like so. Yes. Not exactly what I really had in mind. Let's see. Don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Get this one over here. Yes, we can. Get rid of it there, I think. Alright. Then we just add some support under it. Let's see, what else we got? We got a log. We got these big bad mamma jammas. Maybe I want that one instead. Let's see how that looks. Something like that. And we can do the same thing on the other way. Of course, now I think that's going to start interfering with our door. But let's find out. These overlapping just right. They look like they're one big honkin' piece. Not bad, not bad. No, actually it is not. Okay. So, let's get rid of the little janky dudes. And let's take that one there. And something like that. It is, ooh, best we can. Get it in just right. Apparently I can't do it. I'm going to turn off my highlighting because I think that's what's messing me up. Plus there's the fact that I have no idea what I am doing. I don't even know if I can get these perfectly aligned. It's better, but I don't think they're ever going to perfectly line up the way I want them to. Wait, 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 wait. Not bad, not bad. Close enough. I will take it. And I think that's all we need is just the one side. I think. Do I really want to suffer through it again? Maybe. Maybe I like the pain and suffering. I don't know. I do have issues. No, not the gate. There we go. Put that. Rip the boot there. Yeah, okay. Make that guy so we can grab it from up here. And same here. Nice. Okay, now we need some railings up here too. For that I want to try something different, I think. What have we got in here? Nope. Nope. No protection, nope. What else we got? It's not bad. It's a little too nice looking though. I mean, how tall are these two? Yeah, turn my snapping back on. I don't know if they're actually gonna snap. Oh, they snap to each other. They're too tall. Too nice looking too. Windows. Got a little chimney. Alright, so out of there. Whoops. I wanted to check one other thing. Saw one. Come back into the wood section. Miscellaneous. We got railings. Posts. We got these dudes, which again, I think they're just too nice looking. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go for some standard wood railings. So let's go all the way back into where we were. And yeah. Yeah, we're gonna use the classic. Alright. These will not snap because there's nothing to snap to. Let's just go ahead and get ourselves going like that. Throw a nice little doer here in the center. Blend it as best we can. Go ahead and line up. I think so. Perfect. Don't fall. There we go. Love it. Got some guard shackies. First, now I'm wondering if I want to extend that guy out. Nah, I think we're fine. Cool. I'm walking up and you're like, damn, that's a nice dam. Come on over here. Come on in. Like, damn, that's a nice bridge. Alright, then we got that doorway. We need some steps for that. Let's do a quick save as well. Let's start with a new one. Okay. Stairs. Perfect. And I guess a door. Maybe. Actually, no, I'm going to leave out the doors for now until I decorate, which I hate decorating. For those of you that have been with me, you know I loathe it. Back into wood. We need some supports for this overhang, I think. Let's see, what's the tallest thing I have? That's actually kind of tall and skinny. Create that guy. That. This one here. That is like, oops, oops, a doodle. Just the perfect length for what I've been doing. Nice. And then look, you get the little overhang here too, so that when, well, not as much, but enough of an overhang that if you're working on your workbench there, you can do some stuff. What is there stuff in here? Oh, look at that. There is. Cool. Actually, I kind of like that look. It's ridiculous, but I like it because it's ridiculous. And actually, we're going to see if we can create a little bit more of an overhang going that way. Let's see, what do we have? I need, like, I suppose I could do something like that. Just blend it versus trying to find a... Well, actually, do we really need that? I mean, that is actually really overhanging the thing enough. Or maybe, oops, let's turn our snapping off. We won't overhang that much. We'll just kind of line it up a little bit like that. I want just a smidgen more, like that. Perfect. But not perfect. Whatever. Alright. And, yeah, we got these guys here. I build my own. What can we put in there? Let me look. I saw some neat stuff when I was looking at, no, not that. Turrets, traps, no. In one of my sections for defense, I had actually some pretty good stuff. Or no, maybe it was walls. Where did I see those? Let's see. Definitely not in there. Definitely not in there. I think it was part of a fence. Let's check our fences. Kind of that idea. Let's see. Nope, not feeling any of that. Do something like military style. Let's see. Beach fence, barriers. Actually, I think it was in junk section. Oh, look at these. I like that. I'm gonna like do something like this. Oops. Maybe. We'll think about that. Alright. That guy. And what's the point of the hang down thing? You do something like that. I don't know. Alright. Definitely wasn't from here. Well, there's some good stuff like these guys. Like spiky thingies. We got the other junk wall gate, smaller doors. I might use those elsewhere. Not right now. Oh, that's neat. Okay. What else we got? G2. Is there fences in here? I don't think there is. Ooh. Those exist. Oh, yes, my favorite. I love this piece together. Looking for something like this guy here. Oops. Line it up right. Yeah, let's play around with this real quick. Let's see. We need the bottom platform. Hang on, there we go. This should, yeah, snap into it. Let's take a look from this side. Make sure this is all lined up. We're gonna have to get rid of that. And a little bit of a step down, not too bad. Go ahead and hoop that up. Okay, then we'll have to probably fix the roof section here, because now that's gonna be, yeah, a little too short. Excellent, I'm gonna go with that. Then we need the roof section. Perfecto. And then this. Cage yourself in. Love it. That's staying 110%. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but that does something for us. You know what? I looked in the USO section, but I did not look over here. This junk wall section. Yeah, these are what I was thinking of. Except, I want to see if I can find them without the things on the back there. Because I think there was some... Might have been some... Maybe not. Got all the junky wood here. We got that. Let's play around. Let's see how... Go do that look. Actually, kind of like that. Stick that guy there. Maybe this guy behind it. We want that one to be seen. Let's dip that one down. Like that. Nice. I like. Perfect. Awesome. We got some stuff going on, y'all. Alright. Now we got to come back over here because we need some steps for that little section right there. I am actually going to put in an elevator too. I think roughly about halfway down, maybe right here, we're going to have an elevator that brings us down. But we're also going to need some walkways. Whoops. I'm already in here. Okay. Wood. Stairs. Classic. Yeah, right there. Snap. It was on. It just won't snap because... Yeah. Not that we wanted to do that anyway, because we want to get this just right here. So. Alright, let's try that out. On up and over. And down. And of course, I'm not keeping this as my walkway. This is just a tester. Come on up this way. Come on down that way. Excellent. This is actually starting to remind me a lot of my London Bridge build that I've done. If you haven't seen that before, check out my history. It's in there under settlements. My settlement videos. Alright, let's do a save. And yeah, we can overwrite that guy. Alright. Now, let's start doing some stuff here. Let me turn my highlighting back on so I don't accidentally kill things that I want. See a little texture stuff back down there. That's something I did, so I'll fill that in. Before we go any further, let's just do that so I don't forget. Diddly. Log stumps. Quits. Little tiny dude, we do. Same. We're gonna turn our highlighting back off. So see. Close. Not really. Probably don't have the same colored one, of course. Of course I don't. So we'll just shove a rock down in here. Who cares? Get there. That works. Cool. Okay. So G2M. Probably those of you who've been with me for a while are probably sick and tired of seeing these, but I'm going to use these because I can actually make turns with these so that we can follow the curvature of the entire thing here. So, just kind of go along. Let's take that guy out and throw in one of these. Be a bit much. Oh yeah, we're a bit too much. Okay. Let's go that way. Now let's try throwing one of those in. Do that. And try to reverse it. Go straight. Nah, that's gonna get all kinds of wonky there. Okay. Well, let's try that. We might have to manual a piece in to going too curved. Oops, doodle. Maybe we should go off of that one here. It's such a subtle curve, too, that this might not actually work the way I want. Let's try redoing this. We'll start from here. Let's take that out, put our snapping back on. Actually, let's... No! I didn't want to do that. This guy over. So, this angle. Get in just a little bit. Alright. Now. That guy in. That guy in. Okay. Now we're starting to see a little bit pull away. Maybe now we can... Yeah, see, now we're like way far away. Okay, so right about there. Maybe throw in a little curvy dude. It's just like too much, though. But then again, that might work here. We did something like that. I mean, that's not terrible. Alright, so we'll keep that for now. We'll move on. Alright. Gotta throw in some, like, random other colored ones every once in a while. Now we're starting to drift again. Maybe here. Let's that guy out. That guy out. No, a little more subtle. More that are like less. Nah, not really. What, you're not going to snap because you're a different color? What was the deal with this one? Oh, I don't know why that one doesn't snap. That's weird. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Going. There we go. Let's see if I put this one in there now. It's way too much. So, let's try something funky here. Do something like that. That's how you beat the system. Alright. Not the prettiest looking thing, but at least it keeps it more or less on track. Sort of. Okay. I want to make a change somewhere. Let's take maybe this guy out. Let's put in something like that. Perfect. Now, why would I do that, you ask? Create a new level. These guys. Let's see. That's not steep enough. Off with your head. Alright, we're gonna have to use something different. Let's see. The stairs in here. These are pretty neat stairs, but they are very, I don't know, what do I want to say, like, specific in their use. Let's, you know what? I want go metal. Yeah. Oops. That'll take us down one whole level, and then we can start building down there as well. Like so. Now we have a second level. Let's see, how does that look? Heh. Not bad. A little weird janky thing here. It's a little funky. Honestly, we could probably get rid of that. Let's continue on with the straight piece. Let's try that out. Oops, where we go? There we go. Nope. Nope, nope. There we go. Oh, wait, we don't need that big piece. Perfect. I don't really care that they're not perfectly connected. Ooh, that is a gap, though. Can't be having that. There we go. I might have to, like, just manual this, because making these curves just... With the exception of that one, this might not look right. And I might not keep all these floors. I think I'm going to throw in some random ones here and there. Pardon me as I get a little more comfortable in my chair. So let's just torque it on our own. Look better. Get over there. Nope, nope, nope. Something like that. Alright, turn our snapping back on. And... yeah, see, that don't look too bad. That looks more purposeful. Alright. Since I don't want all my floors to look the same, we're going to have to start throwing some other stuff in here. Well, let's check. here. And we have tons of walls. Could use roof sections as I've done before. Could also use... sorry, lost in my thoughts. I'm looking at all the different things, you know, something like that. Not this one though. That's too cartoony looking. No. That wasn't bad. You can always hook it on the end like that. Give him a friend over there. Get him to snap the way I want him to. Come on. Snap to your friend, the other side. What are you doing? No? Eh, there you go. Which then that leaves that big bar in the center. And we can just probably get our... Ooh, like that. Even better. Alright, get out of here. Not really crazy about the coloring on this one either, too. Again, it looks too unrealistic. That's a little better. A little more boring, but that could work. Alright. Throw this guy in here. No! We're gonna snap like so, because I said so. Oh, look at that. It creates like a peak. That's actually kind of neat. I kind of like that. Again, that starts to look a little cartoony. Let's look realistic. Oh, I see my downfall. Okay. What else we got? Alright, I think we're going to switch to these. Well, let me find the same ones here. That's dead. No, I kind of like the peak. Alright, let's take that off. Let's put that guy there. Boom. Of course, now we're way crooked. Ah! What else is new? Alright. Let's get going that way. How does that look? A little better. Doesn't necessarily have to be touching, but as long as we're working and twerking. Alright, what else we got in here? I like the stairs. To use that elsewhere. There's some fine looking stairs. Oh, look at that. It actually has its own little bridge section. Awesome. Use this instead. Ah, I know, I can't make up my mind. Alright, let's put this guy in here. Work him so he works. Read about power. Outside the concrete. There we go. Love it. Alright, what else we got in here? Don't want to keep doing the same thing, obviously, so... do some other stuff. Let's see. Oh, my chain link, yes. I know I wanted to use some of this stuff to help keep people from falling like so. I'll randomize that, especially right in here. Put that there. Half doer there. There. Nice. Put a couple of those in. A little bit of that. We'll start over here with this guy. And let's see, yeah, we got our curved piece here, so we'll have to put a couple of somethings like that. Don't really care that it's messy. But yeah, we got a nice little walkway there. I'm eventually probably going to like hang some houses off of these as well. In which case, you know, when that time comes, we'll take that off. You know what? It's time for some catwalk. Nice. Yeah, get that all lined up. Let's see what else. Plain ones. Might want a plain one so that we can actually have a little section where a house can come off of. Ooh, that's a nice one. So first we'll put in, yeah, one without railings. What? It doesn't snap? the fudge? Every time I need one like that. Well, okay. Back to work. Alright, we're back to business. Okay. Very good, very good. Really liking the look of this. Alright, what else we got? Wood panels. Ooh. Nah, not really feeling them. Scaffolding. Of course, we're going to have scaffolding in here. Let's see. We need... Really? Snap it too? Weird. Okay. Well. We'll, kind of go off of something like so. Colors, obviously. So we can keep this kind of rando. Ooh. And we gotta fix that. We're getting way, way off. In fact, we're gonna bring this off to the side. That's better. Hey, hey, hey. No. No. Oh, hey, come on. Just did it. Oh, I hate that. There we go. Alright, we need some flooring for that. There we go, I like that. That guy in there. That's too close to what the other one was. Really? Those are my only options? Oh, alright. Throw that in. That. Not bad, not bad. And we can continue, let's see. Have all sections. Go. Oh, there we go, that's why. Hope I got myself lined up. No idea if this is going to work for my height for that. Oh, probably not, because it looks like... Well, I might have to swap these out now that I'm looking at it. Let's get rid of that one. Let's bring that one up. That's better. That'll get us the clearance we need for the next lower levels as we bring those over. Excellent. Alright. What else we got? Wide ones. We don't really need that. Get some railings. Do we have any slopey ones? Got curved ones, but none that go up and down stairs. What the fudge? Ooh, these will come in handy. Ooh. Hello. Put that guy right there. Start making it look like we got some support. Not the greatest of support. I'm definitely gonna put some better stuff in here because this is super janky. What else we got? Interesting. Oh, there's our... Does that match up with the steps? It does not. Oh, well, that's our... We got railings on there anyway. Never mind. Got cross bracing. All kinds of good stuff in here. Ooh. Longer poles. Nice. Alright. Prefabs. Ooh. Might actually want some of this. Take a look at that. Wait a minute. It just goes up and stop like there's no open end? Well, that's not helpful. Any of them? Whoa, check that out. Actually, I'm probably going to end up using some of these cages for a future build at Starlight Drive-In. That's another viewer request. What else we got in here? Lots of good stuff. Ooh, a lot of these things that make great for wall panelings. Risers. Ooh. Good stuff. Yeah. Alright. What in the world? Oh. That could actually come in handy. Something like that. For some support. Not quite tall enough. But that's okay. What else we got in here? Not bad. Alright. Frame only. Let's see. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Kind of like that. Don't necessarily have to be covered the whole time. Actually, we can make this one back to wide again because of that. So let's give ourselves a little more space. Actually, I might do double up on the thing there. Okay. The scaffolding. Let's torque this a little bit. Right like that. Perfect. Yeah, I think I might bring the scaffolding over and then double up that. Or no, you know what? I'm going to leave that section small the way it is. And then, just because, maybe we'll stick like a house right in there. Okay, what else we got? Interesting. I'm going to go with it. Why not? Okay, what else we got? Too big. Whatever that is, okay. Let's see, Maybe that. That's just really weird, so I'm gonna keep it. Excellent. Maybe those are roofs. So maybe they were floor sections. We're gonna have to do another torque on our angle here. Oops, that's not what I want. That one. So let's go ahead and straighten that like that. Perfecto. Turn our snapping back on. So excellent. Alright. We have almost a complete walkway across. We're gonna build some more like that, I think, to get us some more fencing, because I kind of like that look. Alright, we just need some floors or something. Let's go back into wood section. Oh, we also have these guys too. The plastic covering. Corrugated plastic and all that. Maybe we'll use that in the future. Right now I just still need to find like some wood or something. Not bad. That's too nice looking. All these are too nice. Haha. Nice. Wood frame, okay. It's gonna be the same thing though. See, that just creates a roof section. We need floor sections. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use those. Then I can just put my own flooring down on them. Yeah, we'll turn. Actually, yeah, just a little bit. Torque that guy just a little bit. Bring it in there. Perfect. Stick this one down. Wait. Back on. There we go. Nice. And those I can put some nice chain link fence type dealies, the walls. Ooh, these bad boys. Huh, I'll have to use those later for something. Okay. Let's put in some chain linky fence. That's right, they're not going to snap because those are roof sections. Son of a gun! They snap to each other though, so there's that. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I forgot. There's actually, did I use any of those yet? I did not use that as its own thing. Like that guy. I'm gonna keep the bits that are underneath it. That's just going to be like extra support there. We're going to do the same thing here. Out the extra support. But, ooh, I don't like that bridge. That's ugly. Oh, that one's got things. Well, actually, you might need that, like, get over here or something. No, it's too low. Alright, that's not too bad. I kind of like that. Awesome, awesome. Go back to the catwalk. Nice. Throw this guy right in here. And move the right way. Perfecto. Okay. Yeah, at some point too, I'm gonna, like I said, I'll have to take out bits here and there to make sure that I have sections where houses can be put, so on and so forth. Let's see. We're gonna put... I don't know. We'll go with some regular wood floors for a change. Oops. Those will probably work. Something like this, you know. Now we can still put the chain link up on it. Get that touching just a little bit. Oh, turn around. Actually, I kind of like that. That looks kind of neat. What else we got? Nope, that ain't gonna work. That could. Yeah. That works. I like that. What else we got? Alright, back to regular wood floors. Not those. Yeah, those guys. Rotate that guy maybe or something. I don't know. Yeah, alright, well, yeah, whatever. We'll use a regular one. Alright, made it all the way across. Now we just need some more chain link fence or something. Actually, no, maybe we'll use like some actual chain link. Where am I going? I can hear fences. Chain link fence. Alright. Doesn't necessarily have to be like tall either. Oh, and I hate that all the posts go like so low too. Well, there's that. Let's go ahead and put that there. And yeah, for some reason these just don't snap. I thought they all did. But maybe it's under a different mod. So let's... Well, that was USO's fencing. Let's check the regular one real quick. I think I have it in here. No, not quite. But I know there's some in like Homemaker or CVC or something. Let's see... Chain link fence. Oh, let's get rid of that guy. And you know, let's put something like this in place. Let's see if these will snap to each other. You do. Excellent. I line them up right. Hey, actually, not too bad. Almost perfect. That. That. Much better. Okay. Let's see. Got a big guy here. Go like that. That's kind of cool. I don't really mind so much that it sticks up like that. But I do kind of want like, yeah, something like that. Let's take that out for a moment. What are you doing? Oh, I want you to face the other way. Ah, really? I don't know which one I just did. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's take that out. What? What are you doing? Let's do that. And let's go ahead and grab the... That's the one we want. There we go. Failed rescues. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. Not my problem. Alright. Let's try this again. I want that one to be kind of off like that a little bit. Like hanging off. I like that look. Alright. Where are the poles at? There we go. Really? Oh, stick it down. I didn't notice that. It's so ridiculous looking. Maybe we can do something with the top part there. I don't know. We'll play around with this. Maybe actually I'll pick this guy up. Like so. Oh wait, no, we don't want to do that. The little babies can fall down. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, I am definitely way past my allotted time that I usually give myself, but we got just about the entire walkway done there. I'll have to do some tweaks, obviously, and whatnot before we start decorating it and putting in some houses and all kinds of stuff. Awesome! Cool. This is actually quite a fun build. This is stuff that I've never done before, and it's quite exciting. So I hope you guys are all enjoying it. And that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you again all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Till then, don't get irradiated.